Okay, so I know there are a few of you I haven't been able to meet yet. So I'm Jane. I'm Jean's sister, and yeah. And first, I wanted to thank you guys for coming because it's very special to families and to them. And yeah. So when Jean called me and asked if I could be her maid of honor, I was beyond excited. I knew that the job would let me share and be a part of this amazing day with both of you. But the one thing that made this job truly memorable was that I was able to spend it with you. From designing save the date cards in Africa on FaceTime to picking out the perfect dresses. Every moment, every event, every day, every second could not have been any better because it was with you. Jean, you're my role model, my sister, my best friend, and you were always there for me. And I'm the luckiest person alive to have someone so loving and inspiring in my life. I am always amazed by your accomplishments and couldn't ask for a better sister. Chris, please take care of her, as you know she's a very special person. I wish you well and the very best, and Jean, may you have everything you've ever wished for, and may the future bring as much happiness as I've gotten from being your little sister. The first time I heard Jean say your name when I was 5 years old, it was with the widest smile I'd ever seen. What I knew then and have seen with my own eyes as you share holidays, birthdays, vacations, and even weekends in Pittsburgh is that your love for Jean makes her happier than words can describe. Thank you for always taking care of my big sis. So, will everyone raise their glasses for a lifetime of happiness?
Where's your drink?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the best man and brother of the groom, Mr. Mike Castich.
Really hot in here. I promise not to make this take too long. The rest can continue eating. Louder, sorry. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Now I have to read that sentence again. Anyways, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Mike. I'm Chris's younger, more athletic brother. I did try to memorize his speech. I put in several 15-minute intervals, and I actually ended up printing it all out. I will say a lot and probably have some deep, painful sighs. If I'm not speaking on the microphone, please don't hesitate.
Oh, we won't.
Tell me. Anyways, my memory will betray me at some point. First off, I'd like to thank everyone that's made this possible. Jean's parents, Joe and Kathy. Chris's parents, Barbara and Chris Sr., who are also my parents. Everybody in the bridal party, who I must say all look fabulous in the gorgeous. And of course, everyone else who came out and made the trip up here to Boston. We're down here to Boston to share in Chris and Jean's special day. Thank you very much. All right. It's such an honor to be Chris's best man. I've known Chris for about 26 and a half years, since 1989, when I was born. Meg was also born too. Chris and I have always gotten along pretty well, and there are plenty of old photos of him and myself having a grand old time playing together, often wearing carefully coordinated matching outfits that my mom picked out. Of course, growing up, there were always those times where we'd find ourselves engaged, and some form of Mortal Kombat. And I would usually end up getting beat up, as most little brothers do. I wasn't much of a fighter back then. I was short, I was very, very chubby, and I had a bowl haircut that basically volunteered me for a beatdown. I quickly learned that my best bet at a victory during any disagreement with Chris was a cheap shot and an immediate sprint in the opposite direction towards mom or dad, a locked bathroom door, or the big round dining room table that I could run circles around. I'd really have to get the jump though if I was going for the bathroom because I needed that lead time to get in, close the door, lock it with my chubby fingers, all waiting for Chris to bust through and get beat down to ensue. But now that I think about it, actually, running around the table did not actually work for me because Chris was faster than me. Anyways, over the years, believe it or not, having Chris as an older brother has taught me more than just how to receive a beating or how to enter and lock a bathroom door faster than most people that I know. He was, in fact, and still is, a great older brother whom I still look up to and admire. He has many great qualities. One of them is the ability to always be right. I don't know how many of you have gotten into an argument or disagreement with Chris, but you likely didn't win. Unless, of course, you are Gene. We all know there's no such thing as winning a fight or argument with your significant other if you are a man. Anyways, in life there are people who procrastinate and leave everything to last minute, like me in this speech. Chris is not one of these people. He is the hardest working, most determined person that I know. He's not just book smart either. His decision to become a radiologist was carefully planned and coordinated from the start. When one day, between BC graduation and his first day at medical school at Duke, he typed into Google, the highest paid and easiest doctor job. On a more serious note, like I mentioned before, Chris is the hardest working person that I know, hands down, no questions asked. I can remember the summer before he sat for the MCATs. He spent an absurd amount of time in the basement studying on very nice, beautiful days, and I just couldn't understand how anybody could give that much time and sacrifice those hours, especially during the summertime like that. Then again, he's much more mature than myself. I probably wouldn't have done so well in that test. And Chris ended up smoking it, getting like in the 99th percentile or something like that. Something silly. Some really, really silly good score. I don't know. Anyways, Chris has been a role model to me, not only because of his ability to apply himself, but also because of his level of maturity and ability to handle the many different obstacles life throws at us. Personally, he's always been there for me and cared about me during difficult times that I may have had. I certainly could have asked for a better big bro. On to Gene. Gene is a great person, as many of you know even better than I. She's beautiful, smart, kind, and she laughs at my jokes. I wholeheartedly believe that Gene is a perfect match for Chris, and that Chris is lucky to have found her. Gene is one of a kind, and I'm truly thankful Chris was able to spit good enough game back freshman year at BC to attract Gene, and then managed to not scare her off at any point in the last decade almost that they've known each other. Gene and Chris have stuck by each other's sides over the years, even when they were separated by hundreds of miles for school. That's not an easy thing to do, and just goes to show how committed they are to each other. Gene has stuck by Chris's side during his transformation from balding to full-blown champagne bucket. I'm sorry. I totally before this. Anyways, like I said, Jean's a special
Oh
person.
my God.
There is no doubt in my mind that this will be a long, happy, and lasting marriage. Jean, I would offer you some advice on dealing with Chris on the road ahead, but in all honesty, you probably know every trick in the book on how to handle him by now. Anyways, this is the end of my speech. I have nothing else to and could everybody raise their glasses to Chris and Jean?
Thank you, Mike.